Hello and welcome. Oh boy, it's messy in the background. I just realized. Oh well, we'll deal with that later, I guess. How's everyone doing today? Hopefully good. Hopefully good. Um, what are we doing today? We are doing a co-work stream. Um, I'll briefly introduce it, and I'm gonna rant for a little bit more, and then we'll start. But to start, um, we're doing Pomodoro technique. I forgot to clear these. Hold on. Let's clear these. Clear all tasks. So, how the Pomodoro works is we work for 15 minutes, then we take a short break for 5 minutes. Yes. And then we work for another 15, and then break for 5, and then work for 15, and break for 5. And continue until we've completed all our tasks. Every fourth break, we get a long break, which is a 15-minute break, I believe. Yeah. Um, so, yeah. Sorry, 1 second. My blanket is stuck under my chair. There we go. um, so, we have a bunch of stuff to do today, unfortunately, because I am the king of procrastination, unfortunately. So, it's funny. I didn't sleep well, um, not last night, but the night before. So I was like, didn't get much work done yesterday, and then today I didn't sleep well again. So we have a very late start at almost 4 o'clock. Regardless, we're here now. I have a giant bowl of salad because I live alone. Um, so having a giant bowl of salad is how I live, I guess. I don't know. Um, what do we have to do? Okay. Um, four. Okay, those are 4. So we have to do this one. Okay. Study question 4 will probably take us to study question 5. It's gonna take us longer apparently. Oh, but this was what my paper was on, so this should be okay. Because I'll just be copy and pasting a bunch of stuff from my paper, which I have saved on here. So I can copy paste a bunch of stuff from my paper, put that in here. I'll still probably take about 2. What's this one? Quickly discuss the multiculturalism hypothesis. Multiculturalism is either working well in this country or is not. Okay, this one is pretty fledged out. I should only need like 1 for this one. That's the one I got the most work on. And then this one is mostly thought out. I need to write these, and write those. 1.5. I do 1.5? No. We'll put 2. Just in case. Nope, 6, 7. 7. Alright, so working for about 2.5 hours. That's alright. That's not too bad. Now going back. What was I wanting to rant about? Um, First, to fuck with your head a little bit, why is it called a grilled cheese if it's not made on a grill? It's a seared cheese. You make it in a pan. It's seared. It's a seared cheese. I think it's because you can also make it on a grill. I guess even like a George Foreman, like one of those electric grills. But even then, I can make a short little video, like Hank Green kind of style video on Friday, after my exams, just to kind of like fuck with everyone on that one. I have a meeting at 9 o'clock tonight for my group project, um, which I haven't been too sure like what to put in for. Like I put my because there's like 10 people in the group or something like that. How many people are in the group? I want to check now. It's something like ridiculous. Um, how many people are in this group? How do I check that? How do I check how many people are in this group? Oh, 10 members. Yes, we have 10 people in this group. Um, and like, let me bring up the assignment for that actually. Um, that's for like my chill class, for the one I have 100% in so far. Though I think like anyone who's done like the slightest bit of effort also has 100% in. I do have to do a quiz for that tomorrow or Wednesday, but that's okay. Um, did I forget something to do in this class? Frick, I did, didn't I? Shit. Why did I not get a notification? Oh shoot. I did not realize I missed this. Hmm. That's unfortunate. I can still submit it. I don't know how I missed this. I really don't know. Well, I guess what I said about having 100% is no longer true. Oh. Hmm. Why was that not in my calendar? Oh, it's because my. That's why. I use Notion to like keep all my like school stuff together, and it's supposed to be linked with my Google, but it became disconnected somehow recently, and I haven't reconnected it. And I thought my stuff that was already in there would still be in there, but I guess it wasn't. Okay. Hmm. Honestly, it kind of goes well with what we're doing. So let's we're gonna do it for fun. Even though I might not get marks for it. So let's add that to our Pomodoro. I'll put that first. Excuse me. I really don't know how I missed that. I'm kind of annoyed. I'm like more than annoyed. Okay. Let's go to this. I don't know how much of this you can see. I don't really need this. I don't know how blurry that is for you. Because I don't need those. Is this fine? Can you see this? I think it's fine. All right, so we have to do this. Open Microsoft Paint. Nope, wrong one. Please, thank you. Oh, there I am. I don't think there's anything important there. Okay, choose a task. So our task is this. Okay, our task is study questions. Okay, we need to do that soon, so that works. Using pen and paper, draw a diagram of the tasks involved in your role, separating them into three categories: high energy, medium energy, low energy. High, medium, low. Okay. So, oops. So for high energy, I don't really feel like anything's high energy. Actually, maybe high energy is like the argument sections. Medium would be typing it out. And low would be low would be kind of copy pasting the knowledge section. Research would be here. Okay. Our motivations. Reflect on what drives you, what you're good at, what you care about. We're going to write these down. Oh, I forgot to start our Pomodoro timer. Let's start that. Motivations. What do we have to motivate us? Reflect on what drives you, what you're good at, what you care about. These insights. Personal growth. I like the challenge of it. Like that's kind of why I took this course. Is I knew it was going to be something I'm not good at. I want to do well. Desire to do well. Challenge / growth. I'll say. I mean, I enjoy reflection. / thinking. This is oddly difficult to write. And then we do an after. Oh, oops. I somehow messed up typing after. Create an after sketch. Sketch more ideal, but still realistic version of your job. Splitting up tasks up into the same 3 categories. Put circle around groups of tasks that serve a common purpose. Oh, well, they all kind of serve a common purpose. I mean, I find research fun. I like to make me think. The argument I find arguments like the main part that I find like challenging and growth. But it also goes to like the reflection piece. I don't think any like really go to like the desire to do well, but I think like those two are like the main things. I kind of just did the after here over top of it. Add new tasks. Change how much time to spend on certain tasks. I mean, I kind of do that with doing the Pomodoro. cognitive crafting. Hmm. Um, Let me sit up there. A few months ago, I started streaming more on YouTube and Twitch, and one of I like to start the sentence once in a while, even though I'm not like gonna be writing it, just so like when I come back, it's like, oh yeah, that's where I was. That's where I was like coming back to. You know, it kind of gives me a little bit more flow. Um, okay, so we're done that, which kind of works out perfectly because we just did this. Um, let's see if I can get like some little background music for us. We'll probably get copyright struck again, but that's okay. I can see myself streaming. uh, um, what do we want? Um, do they still do copyright free music? How's that? Okay, I think that's an okay volume. Perfect. That's a chill. All right, we'll take our quick break. I don't think we need that. I always like to do the New York Times games during my my breaks. I might have to turn that down a bit. I don't know. When Skylar gets here, she'll tell me if it's too loud. I have so many YouTube notifications all of a sudden. Just like everyone started posting on YouTube. Okay. No, I don't want to start the mini. The mini's my favorite. I like to do it last. We'll do Wordle. This is my... Okay. I actually don't think I'm feeling this music. Hold on, let me just put pause real quick. Playlist, what do we have for chill? Lo-fi music. Why is there only 2 songs on that playlist? 8-bit music, instrumental music. There we go. Okay, why is it sad now? I don't want sad. Oh well, we're dealing with it. So we got it. Where's my break? My blanket keeps falling off. It's stuck under the chair again. I recently saw that someone bought a bunch of scooter wheels. Was it scooter wheels? I think it was like some type of like scooter wheel, and put those on their office chair, like replace like the cheap like plastic ones. And I kind of thought that was sick. Excuse me. Wordle. Crane. Got nothing. My guess when that happens is I go for spout. Better. I got water on my glasses. Oh no. South. We're a god, ladies and gentlemen. We are a god. Connections next. Connections. What do you want to do? Matter, vanilla, desert, plain, count, horse, chocolate, volume. Okay, well, those are volume, strand, ages, weight, dump, measure, standard, maroon, normal. horse. Normal, standard, plain, ages. Maroon. Okay, maroon, dessert, strand, or dump. That's gotta be one. Is that the easiest one? Oh, no, I don't want an actual hint. I just want to... Okay, that's the second easiest. Count horse, plain.
Player 1, press start.
Measure, count. Okay, you horse around. Horsepower. Volume, no. Not count, ages, weight. Volume, vanilla. This has to be like a misdirection, right? Like it's gotta be a red herring. Maybe it's not. Plain vanilla chocolate. What would be the... Plain, standard, normal. It's just the measure? Okay, so it is these three. Vanilla? Okay. Okay, we're gonna finish this first. Matter ages. I also want to move my camera. I feel like it's too far over. I mean, I guess I could just move my screen over. Maybe that's the move. I just move my screen over. Because if my screen's like over here, because right now I'm like here, it's like too much of the side of my face. I think from like here would be better. I'll just move my screen over at some point. I could do it now. No. Let's do it now. How distracted can Liam get? That is always the question. There we go. I feel like it's a little bit better. I need to tie my cords because I'm always so scared I'm gonna like kick them with my feet. That's fine. Weight, measure, count, volume. Specs on consumer packaging. Matter horse chocolate ages. Oh. Alright, we almost got it fully. Oh, okay. We completed this. Yay, that one's crossed off. Study question 4. Yay. I almost wonder if we should start with study question 6 because there's less to it, but probably not. It'd probably be better to do this one first, actually. Study question 4. Okay, explain the staples and national policies, explanation of regionalism, argue which you find most compelling. Oh, it's this one. Shoot. I gotta read my notes again. I think I was going for it's incomplete. Oh, yeah. It bugs me that this is before the... There. They're incomplete. Okay, so maybe we... the national policies. Is deindustrialized. The Maritimes. I feel like I might just need to like open a new window, put this beside, open this up, please. No, stop switching. Open it here. Please open it here. Please. Fine. Where is this? This is my U of A one. Fine. Okay. Just so I can like see my notes. What happened to our music? Oh, we started. Accounts being used in another location. That's bullshit. It shouldn't be being used in another location. There should be no one. Oh, maybe it's because I'm streaming. Is that the issue? Is it because I'm streaming on that account? It's like, no, you're using it in a different location. We will not allow this. This deindustrialized the Maritimes. And moved. And increased manufacturing in Ontario and Quebec. I get so many notifications. I couldn't find the do not disturb button on my phone suddenly. In Ontario and Quebec. I just bold this because this helps me when I'm studying it. If I just bold like these important parts, because I have to write one of these for my final. Well, I have to write two of these for my final, which is on Thursday. You know, it's so funny. I keep writing tariffs with two R's. You think like by now, with how much we've heard the word tariffs in the past year, that I'd be able to spell it, but every single time. What is up with the Christmas music? Sorry. It's so like had a snow scene and everything. The first policy also brought in tariffs to help. Wait, I can do dictation, can't I? Dictation. Voice typing. Yes. That's not how you spell economies. Oh, okay. Did I say like this was bypassed? And I should have a definition. Oh. How do I define this? What the heck is this? I'm sorry, but like, I just want some chill music, and this is not it. The second national policy. There's a lot to talk about from this one. Okay, free trade, third national policy. Free trade with U.S. provinces are to identify okay. The third national policy, comma, introduced free trade with the U.S. period. Provinces were to identify their competitive advantage, comma, what they do well for cheap, comma, so that they could fit themselves into the global economy. Period. Their national policy. Trade with U.S. and provinces identify competitive advantage. Okay. I don't know what's up with these songs. No, I want to select. Please select. Thank you. Okay, and Shift Tab, put those back. There we go. Okay, that's the knowledge section done. Okay, knowledge section's done. Okay, we'll do the it doesn't show here, or maybe it showed on the R screen. We'll do the mini. Give me the full screen, damn it. Thank you. I'm still getting used to Windows, man. I was a Mac kid growing up, and I'm... I just feel so behind. um... Sorry, one moment. Just gotta ban some bots. Sorry, bots, it is time to go. Time for bots to go. Oh, the automod might have taken care of it already, actually. The bot might have gotten rid of it. Oh, nope, don't want to do that. Sorry. I think the bot got rid of it. I don't know. I can't tell. Play. Blowout party. No idea. Airline with Sky Club lounges. No idea, because I think it's American. Delta? It's a 5-letter one. Body part that can be held with one hand, but not both. The hand? Again, F on it. It's not fails. Subdued. Subdued. Beat. I don't know. Ramsey of The Last of Us. Why do I know her name? Why am I forgetting this suddenly? I should know this. Unless it's her, like, first name. Is it supposed to be Bella? Because that's, like, the actor's name. I'll put B for now. Collection of Facebook photos. Album. Building material for the Washington Monument. I have no idea. Red-tailed or red-shouldered bird. I have no idea. Okay. Okay, so it is Bella. It is Bella Ramsey. Ellie is the name of the actual character. Delta was right. What was this one? Blowout party. A ball? No, that can't be right. Building. Hold on. Body part that can only be held with one hand, but not both. What body part is 5 letters and has a B in it? Elbow? Oh yeah, elbow. That makes sense. Flunk. Subdued. Masterful. Defy. It's just stone. Okay, so it's gonna be this one. Yeah. Masterful. or subdued? Daft? So loud, I'm sorry. Daft. What's daft? Okay, a Korean professional gamer. Nearly skillful and quick in one's movements. Demonstrate skill and cleverness. Huh. Okay. Did not know that word. Maybe we finish this up real quick. No, we'll do this. Okay, that was the easy part. That was the hard part. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I find it easier if these are bolded. Okay. Um, Under Staples theory, Alberta is considered hinterland because of their resource-rich area, period. Alberta has been doing well. Because, wait, why did it stop? Hi, Skylar. Sorry. Alberta has been doing well because it continues to be rich in the relevant staple, comma, being oil and gas. Period. How do I say this? How's it going, Skylar? What happened to our music again? It really doesn't like the fact that I'm streaming at the same time. And I don't want to not use my account because then I don't have premium and then we'll have ads. I need to just make like a Spotify playlist or something. Or just download some songs to use. Thanks, Skylar. Okay, we might not have any music this stream because that's just not working. Staples 3 Alberta. Maybe I can build off of that. not really sure what to do here. I might have to ask about this. Alberta does not want to share that wealth with the rest of the country, comma, and would rather keep that wealth to themselves. Period. This is one of the reasons for wanting to why there is a separatist movement. Period. This is one of the reasons why there is a um feels like I'm missing some diet. Just gonna leave a comment for myself so I can come back to it because I don't want to spend that much time trying to. I don't want to waste a bunch of time trying to figure out what it is I'm trying to think of. It's better to just move on and come back to it. Okay. So explain how political situations affect regionalism. Um, like I wrote separationist instead of separatist. Quebec is another region of Canada that has a separatist movement. Um, However, comma, under Staples' theory, comma, Quebec is considered a metropolis. Period. If both a hinterland and a metropolis want to separate, comma, there must be something else going on, period. This demonstrates one of the flaws of Staples' theory, comma, is that it does not take into account how political situations affect regionalism, period. How's it going, Skylar? Like, should this be, maybe they should be one argument? Contrary opinion. The contrary is always so hard for me. Because, like, I just kind of, like, poke holes in it as I'm, like, trying to think it up. I guess the argument could be, um, I think this is one I'm gonna have to work out more tomorrow with my prof. Um, yeah, I'll work this one out with my prof tomorrow. I also got my essay back from my prof, but I'm kind of scared to check my mark for it. Um, okay, we'll take a short break and then we'll work on this one. This one is like empty, but it's actually not empty because I use, like, it's very similar to my essay. So I just have to like take a bunch of stuff from my essay to fill it in. So it shouldn't take that long. I should have my essay here. I can just pull it up and I can use this to help. I'll just put it here for now. How do we want to spend our 5-minute break? I don't know. Maybe just start it. Maybe I just go on my phone. Um, Maybe I just quickly write this reflection. It's not really much of a break if I do it, but is that how you spell tedious? I've just realized I've never had to spell tedious. There's Grammarly. Yeah, thanks, thanks, Grammarly. All right, that's handed in. I forgot that I had an assignment due yesterday. Um, okay. Yeah, I accidentally missed this somehow. I think it's because my Notion got out of sync, so I didn't get any notifications for any of my assignments, and I thought this one was done, or I got it mixed up with another one. Um, I don't know. Um, so I don't know. It's past due, but I figured I'd do it. Maybe I'll get part marks for it. But I figured I would do it regardless. I gotta take a little bit of a longer break, um, just because I was typing that up. Um, well, let's do it our 5 minutes. I'm actually gonna like stand up and walk around for a bit, so I'm gonna be right back. Um, but enjoy some music while I'm gone. right, I'm back. We had a little break. The timer like just ended. I still feel exhausted though. Um, that's okay. I literally went and like lied down for just like a few minutes, and then like went to the washroom. I got myself a cookie, um, which will hopefully help. I think I might need some sugar. I made cookies yesterday. It was yesterday, right? Yeah, it was late last night. They're not bad. I slightly changed my recipe. I modified my recipe for two reasons. First, I was very low on brown sugar, so that sucked. Second, um, I wanted to try browned butter with my cookies. So I browned the butter first, and then I mixed it in with the sugar and then creamed it. Um, I don't, I don't really know if it did much. I mean, it definitely made like a richer cookie. Like the cookies feel much richer, but do I actually like them more? Not really. Um, like that nutty flavor is nice, but I don't know. I kind of like them the other way. Then maybe it's better for me to have it brown butter because then I eat less of them. Not because they're like bad, just like it feels more rich. I don't know though. Okay. Um, we're starting on study question 5. Study question 4 is like kind of done. I'm gonna put it down here. Because like pseudo done. Like it's done for the sake of being done this session, but excuse me. So sorry. All right, let's start then. Um, do you agree with Taylor that mis and non-recognition of identity can cause harm? Yes, I agree that they can cause harm. Um, I'm literally going to cite the same thing I cite in my essay for that. My research portion will be um, um, oops, women, oh shit, women, um, research has shown that when groups are reminded of their stereotype, they tend to further conform to that stereotype. One such example is women drivers. There's stereotype that women are bad drivers. How do I get my dictation thing? What was it? Talk to voice typing. That's what it was. In one study, they found that when women were reminded of the stereotype of bad driving, they actually drove worse, period. This demonstrates the strong internalization effect from misrecognition. This demonstrates the strong. Caused by misrecognition. I want to say impaired. That's not right. I'm literally just going to copy paste this section of my essay. And then I'll just remove the parts I don't want. Oh, wait. Keep that. Paste this. All right, let's paste. Oh, lordy. Just get rid of this actually. Misrecognition is when an identity is recognized as distinct but not correct. Um, What did I have in here? Oops. Let's open this up. ID. Do I do it in my essay? I probably do. Do I not? I kind of found a flaw in my essay. I don't really talk much about identity. Excuse me. I'm a little unsure. Is being in touch with moral feelings, understanding what is right and wrong and why that is the case. Period. In order to be authentic, however, comma, your identity must be recognized. is what makes you you. Period. Unfortunately, comma, identity is also shaped. No. Is dialogical. Meaning that it is formed by the interactions between ourselves and others. Therefore, identity can be shaped by recognition or the lack thereof. Okay, I just realized I didn't really talk much about identity in my paper, which is kind of like the whole basis. Um, I think I thought I was getting at it, but I wasn't in reality. I'm I don't know what to do for these. I do psychological harm, physical harm. I'm not sure. I really don't know what to do for these. Um, this is fine. Excuse me. Move this one down as well. Wait. I thought we didn't complete four. Oh, right. We did 2 of 4, but we didn't complete it right. 6. Okay. Let's take our break. 15 minutes. What do we want to do for 15 minutes? What games do we have? Um, we play Minecraft for 15 minutes. How about that? We'll play Minecraft. You gotta turn this one on. Oh. Oops. I really need to clean up these cords. I just need to buy like some zip ties. That's all you need for cords. You don't need anything fancy, really. There we go. Okay, what am I doing in this game? I want to get more enchanting. Okay, let's go get. Oh, that's the fire. Let's go get some more leather from cows. We need like a farm. Actually, let's tear down trees. Oh my lord, the ADHD distraction just like fully kicked in there. That was kind of funny. Let's get an axe. Do I have sticks? I do have sticks. Let's enchant it with something. We'll take efficiency. And let's just tear down some trees. You know, I like these trees, but I hate when it comes time to like clear them out because there's just so many of them. Well, not so many of them, but like, I mean, there are so many, but it's also like they're just like so thick. That's what she said. Man, The Office has ruined me in so many ways. What's the one they say in Brooklyn Nine-Nine instead of that's what she said? Oh, what is it? What did they say? This is bugging me now. What do they say in Brooklyn Nine-Nine? I have to rewatch Brooklyn Nine-Nine now. Clearly, it's been too long since I've watched it. See, here's the thing with Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I love Brooklyn Nine-Nine, but I hate Boyle and Gina with a passion. I'm sorry, I hate them. I can't stand them. They're so annoying. Like, like Dwight's annoying in The Office, but I, I don't know. Like it's different. Like The Office has annoying characters. Like Michael's really annoying a lot of the time. Um, I think I mainly just find Boyle gross, and Gina's just something else. I mean, props to the actors. They're great. I just like the characters are just so annoying and frustrating. I mean, it shows how good the actors are to like make such a character, but I can't stand them. Did I get all the wood? Yeah. I love how this axe is like already like 2/3 of the way done. And we've cleared out what, 3 trees? Like, we've done like nothing. Maybe I should put unbreaking on it, honestly. I tried doing some hardcore worlds, like I was actually like recording a video and stuff. But I died in the first one like pretty immediately. And then the second one, like I was like actually getting going. And then I was like playing for a bit like off like when I wasn't recording and I just like died and I got so mad that I made this world. Um where it's still like on hard, but it's not on hardcore. Let me sleep, damn it. I want to sleep. How much wood have we gotten? So much wood. I also gotta finish this base. Like, I get so distracted. Like, also, like, I hate doing roofs in Minecraft. Like, I'm really bad at doing them. So I just don't do them. I also gotta terraform this. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I might just, like, take out a huge chunk of this. I should have built this a layer up. I don't know why I didn't. It would have been so much easier if I'd just done that from the beginning. on my bedrock world, like on my realm, um, I built my base on a mushroom island and I terraformed it all so that it didn't have like that mycelium, so it actually has like that green grass. And that took so long. But I found a way to like make it go fast. Um, but like still, it just takes forever. The key, if anyone's wondering, is you you basically do I have a shovel? No. You like turn the grass or the mycelium into path blocks. Um, and then you place netherrack over it to turn it back into like regular dirt. And then you break the netherrack. Because you could break all the you could put grass blocks over top or like put or take out the dirt and put or take out the paths and put dirt on top. But I just found it easier to just place a bunch of netherrack because you like insta mine netherrack with like efficiency 4. So that's what I did. Let's take out this tree too. Yeah. Our axe might break here. I can't believe how quick it's just died. It's kind of funny, like I've been playing on the realm for so long that I've forgotten what it's like to not have like fully kitted diamond or netherite stuff. Okay, we're gonna need a shovel. We're going to need a shovel. Wait, did I not? Oh, I got so confused. Alright, I'm gonna try to put unbreaking on this. Nope. Okay, I guess not. Also, I love the look of dead leaves or fallen leaves or whatever. But oh my lord, are they a pain for like how many you get? Like it just gets so annoying. Like you just have so many. Like they just fill your inventory. They're cool, but they're annoying. This is my base level, right? Yeah, okay. So we just gotta basically get all this out. I don't know how our timer's doing. We have 5 minutes left. That's fine. I also have to cook dinner at some point. I really enjoy doing these co-work streams, just because I feel like it holds me more accountable for doing work, and it's kind of fun. And it also like allows me to like talk through my ideas, even if no one's responding. Like I can just like talk through them. It's just something I wouldn't like normally do, because I don't talk to myself out loud. I mean, I talk to myself in my head a lot, but out loud not so much. And I just want to like tear down most of this, to be honest. I mean, I could build like a little pen here. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna. I'm trying to find a way around it, but I'm just like, no, I want to remove it. Just remove it. Just stop being lazy. Just remove it. I'm really bad at terraforming. It's boring. I think it's one thing when you have like full diamond or netherite tools. They're fully enchanted, but when you don't. I also need to make more chests to organize my chests, because these are getting bad. Does this get a new enchantment? I actually don't know. No, it doesn't. Okay, I wasn't sure. Okay. I feel like I want more room, to be honest. How much of this can I just clear out? Just layer by layer. That's all we gotta do. It's also kind of funny, like normally I try to play like super efficient where I'm like rushing to get like all the way to the Ender Dragon and stuff. But like this time I'm like kind of just taking it easy. Take it easy. It's kind of more fun and more enjoyable, to be honest. I might end up taking out more than I am right now, but I just want to start here and go from there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take out more. That's fine. There's our timer. Alright. We'll finish this up. There we go. I mean, already that's a lot better. Like, that's a lot more space. I think if I can attract, like, some cows and bring them back here, I'll put them here. I'll just get this axe to break. There we go. Yeah, I mean, it already looks so much better. Let's add some more torches. Why there's not torches on here, I don't know. There we go. No torch there, but we need one there. Okay. The torch spam is so ugly, but it works. Bank broke. Alright. That's not bad. That is progress. Let's collect these sticks and saplings. And we will go to bed. And I will continue work. What was that noise? Okay, cool. Okay, I'm making a pressure plate. I always have one, but for whatever reason this time I just haven't bothered to place one because I hate closing the door behind me. But then this opens the door for me, and I can close it. Alright, sorry, Mr. Zombie. I gotta sleep. Alright. What was that? That was study question 6? Wait, did we start study question 6? No, we have not. Okay. Oh. We're almost there. We just need 1 for this. 15 minutes for that, and then... Okay. We finished study question 5, right? Yeah, no, that's why we moved it. Now we're on to 6. Yeah. I don't know why I'm tweaking over this. It's solid. Excuse me. Hold on. I want to check my phone really quick. Oh, my friend's going back home to Whitehorse and going to Skagway. I love both Whitehorse and Skagway. The YC supporting American. We're at war right now. Tough. I shaved. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm getting distracted now. Let's lock in. Let's open 6. I can't see from that view. Just so I get my notes. Critically discuss the multiculturalism hypothesis. Multiculturalism is either working well in this country or it is not. Multiculturalism does not work, at least not without recognizing the presence and roots of racism. Knowledge, state the multicultural hypothesis. The multicultural hypothesis is if everyone has cultural freedom. Hold on. Let me just remove this. them to requires identities to be public. Where's my voice thing? Publicly recognized and affirmed. Period. I don't know why this capitalized this. Um, um, state neutrality. Um, is when the state, I.E., the Canadian government, does not show any preference to any particular group or ideology. Does that make sense? Oh. As it already shows preference for bilingualism, which is not compatible with multiculturalism. Um, Um, under the guise, I wasn't sure how to spell that word. Um, of ensuring cultural freedom. Just do this. Increase the number. Instead isn't the right word. What's the word I'm looking for? Um, to balance that, decrease the discretion of the courts, allowing them to deal with minority issues. My contrary is that Canada. Why'd you do that? Canada is not. Oh my lord, can I type? I'm really bad at typing. Canada's not racist. Can I find any polling data on? Uh, can I find anything that would be like self-reported racism? Oh, shoot. I just realized my thing is on the wrong window. Um, oops. Why is that still like that? There we go. Sorry about that. What a lovely screen you were just staring at for the past like 10 minutes. I guess 15 actually. That's rough. I'm sorry. I apologize. This would be a good rebuttal. Um, I have such a hard time getting into this mindset of like, no, people aren't racist. This is one word, doesn't it? Yeah. Where is the actual? There we go. I guess I read this, it's fine. I think that one's pretty fledged out then. I just have that question there. But otherwise, that looks good. Is that 6? Yeah, that was 6. Okay, so 6 is done. Yay. Now we just have 7 left. Wow. Which I already have quite a bit for. I just have to write this up. My arguments are pretty much fully fledged by the look of it. Um, huh. Okay. Look at us go. Aha, no background. Now you can't see the mess behind me. Ugh. What a productive stream we're having. I guess we take our break. I'm just gonna go on my phone briefly. Oh, my mom's been texting me. Um, oh, that's so sad that like my parents are getting divorced and they're moving. Because like my mom's getting rid of a bunch of stuff because like there's no room. Like she's moving into an apartment. Um, so she just sent me a picture of like all the Christmas decorations, and I'm just like sad because it's like I don't have room to store them, and like there's some great decorations. I want that snowman. I always loved that snowman. It's so sad and frustrating. I'll keep that too. Uh, it's just sad. At some point, I'll talk more about it, but now's not the time. My mom doesn't even want me coming down to help with the move because she thinks I'll be problematic. So sad, man. It's just sad. All right, let's get this last one done. Should be pretty easy. My stomach's starting to cramp too. I'm gonna need food. Well, that's our incentive to just get this done, I guess. Okay. Stay question. Are you in favor of group differentiated rights of citizenship? Me, yes, I am in favor of, not for, of group differentiated rights of citizenship. However, when it comes to self governance, I think indigenous peoples have a stronger case than any settler group. Knowledge, multiculturalism. Was there a chapter on that? I can't remember. Hold on. Let's search it here. Um, Sorry, there's no music, but it's having issues with it. I'll put together a playlist so it's not just like bland when I'm not talking. Um, I don't know what to do for this one. We really weren't given much for notes on this one. this sentence. I don't know why this one's like I can't figure out how to sort this one. It's not really making sense in my mind. Nice, Skylar. I'm just like stuck on the organization of this. Uh, external restrictions or internal restrictions. I have to ask him about this. I don't have it in my notes for whatever reason. I think I might have to work on this one tomorrow. My brain's kind of fried at this point. Yeah. At least I have like most of my argument. Yeah, I think I'll just come back to this one tomorrow. Okay. I guess. All right. Well, Thanks for working alongside me, everyone. Yeah, I mean, we've been working for about 3 hours now. Um, we got quite a bit done. Like this is much more fully fledged. This one is much more fully fledged. I just have questions about this because I don't know how I don't know how I give these positions without just repeating what was said here. Um, so I got to ask about that. Um, but this is the one that's like basically my essay, so I think I'll be fine. Um, and then I got a lot done here as well. So like I have a lot of work. It's just finalizing some things. Oh, I just realized you can't see what I was pointing at. That's fine. I'm exhausted at this point. All right. Um, yeah. Thanks for watching. Thanks for working alongside me. And I'll see you guys later. All right.